Hey guys, in this video I want to show you how you can turn simple triads into emotional chords. Now the first thing you want to do is go into the piano roll and come up with the chord progression. We're going to do this in the minor natural. Right click here and just press on C. For this video I'm thinking about a 1 7 5 6 progression, and it's going to sound something like this. This is a very popular chord progression. You probably recognize it. We want to create triads on top of these root notes essentially. Okay, and you know what? I'm gonna create a chord template for you guys, and this is gonna be in my harmony blueprint pack, but I'm just gonna show you and do it with you guys right now. All right, so you want to take all of these triads, maybe put this down one more, and then put it on C5. So the whole range is good now. And another thing that I usually do for my pack is that I just put the root notes here so you guys know what these chords are and what the root notes are for each one of these chords. So it's 1 7 5 6. If you don't know scales and degrees, I have a video I can put right here for you guys. Copy this, put it in the sampler, and then get rid of this one. First thing I want to do is just put the root notes just so we can stay grounded in each of these chords. And I'm just going to put it a bit lower just so I can hear it in the background while I create these chords. The way you turn simple triads into complex chords, a couple of ways you can do this. First of all, you can start inverting the triads. Already there's a different feeling. You can open them up. All right, but this is still technically still a triad. You can turn any triad into a 7th chord, a 9th chord, an 11 and 13. I think you can still do that. Yeah, so basically this is a 7th. All right, this is a 9th, this is an 11th, and this is a 13th. And you get a different character on the chords. You don't have to, go crazy. You can also just put, let's say, a 9th. This is one of my favorite chords when it comes to a minor. So the way you can see this, when it comes to these triads or full range MIDI maps, if you go in between the triads, you're gonna create complex chords. All right, if not, you're just creating a simple triad. And this sounds very perfect, and these are the strongest notes of the triad. Like this is the root note, this is the 5th, which is the 2nd strongest, this is the 3rd, which is the 3rd strongest. Now let's just do this. All right, I'm gonna put the triads back here. All right, I'm gonna start creating complex chords. Okay, go on to the next. Let's see. You know what? I'm really feeling this progression, and I'm not gonna add too much because it's just gonna sound a bit too crowded, but I feel like this is good. We have 4 notes on each chord now, so we created complex chords on each one of it, and it sounds very good to me. Let's open up the chords and create inversions too. Okay, I'm feeling this progression. Let's just hear it fully. Alright, first thing we're gonna do is strum the chords. Let's see if we can add a bit of tension. Okay. What about the velocity? All right, this sounds pretty good, guys. Let's humanize this thing too. Press play, and then you have to go in here. This is cool. I don't want to mess with I just want to mess with the velocities. Man, this is perfect. It's just like I don't know, it's just making it a bit different, so it's not, all the notes are not played the same. All right, now that I got a good composition here, I got the melody. I'm just gonna put it in. I'm gonna show you exactly the pitches that I'm using, and it's actually from the first chord. Is these 4 notes right here, I'm just using them for the melody. Like, one thing that I realized over the years is, let's say if you have a chord progression, if the melody sounds great with the first chord, the root chord of the scale, it's just gonna sound great all over. If I put this all over, look. Sounds great. What I want to do now is just kind of like delay it a bit. Put it in Omnisphere. And you know what? I think this is it. I put the release down too, and let's just keep going. Let's get something else. Thinking maybe like almost a pad now or something. You know, I really like this. I'm gonna take off that top melody for this one. I don't even know what kind of drums we're gonna put on this. Something like that. Let me just fix it up. You know, I'm just trying to come up with like different rhythms these days, and not the usual trap, you know? I think I got it. All right, we're gonna copy this pattern on the 808. Okay, let's put the 808 where it's supposed to be. Really hard. Hopefully I have something going on here. Okay, I think we're good with this. Let's see, F minor, 5 down. Let's put some crazy effects on this. I'm gonna go in the Omnisphere effects rack and go and maybe like delays and see what they have. Man. Whoa, whoa, whoa. All right, let's hear this. This one's different again. Okay. It's the verse. Still the verse. I really love these type of drums. Let's make like a longer drop here. me know what you guys